Welcome to Timeless Wheels.
Number 1.
1961 AMC Rambler Wagon. Price, $35,950. Location, Tampa, Florida. We are pleased to offer the stunning 1961 AMC Rambler Wagon Street Rod, an incredible custom beach cruiser built with exceptional craftsmanship and detail. The exterior was soda blasted and refinished with matrix paint in a beautiful two-tone scheme, dark brown metallic below and burnt orange metallic above, separated by custom pinstriping and accented with faux wood quarter panels. American Racing aluminum alloy wheels wrapped in radial tires give it a clean, modern touch. Inside, the wagon features heated bucket seats, a custom center console with floor shifter, tilt steering column, wood grain steering wheel, and a Clarion AM/FM/CD player. Custom door panels with raised Rambler logos and faux wood satin-coated interior trim give the cabin a warm, beachy, woody wagon feel. Seat belts are installed front and rear, and an Optima yellow top battery sits neatly in the rear under a custom wooden trunk cover. Under the hood, the fully rebuilt AMC 343 SID V8 engine is presented in show-quality form, with the block, heads, and oil pan painted bronze metallic and the valve covers finished in faux wood. A custom air cleaner, pearl-painted firewall logo, chrome accessories, and an aluminum radiator with electric fan make the engine bay a true highlight. Mechanically, this Rambler is ready to cruise. The 343 is paired with an Edelbrock RPM air gap intake, 500 CFM carburetor, ceramic-coated manifolds, dual exhaust with glass packs, an AMC automatic transmission, and a Ford 9-inch rear end with 2.50 gears. Four-wheel disc brakes and a Mustang II style front end with rack and pinion steering ensure smooth handling. This proven long-distance cruiser completed the Hot Rod Power Tour as a long hauler, has won multiple awards including the 2014 AMO Gold Award, and was featured in the 2015 Matrix Paint Calendar. Even the fuel tank is custom painted to look like wood, another charming detail on this one-of-a-kind wagon. If you want a unique, show-ready Rambler that drives as great as it looks, this custom 1961 AMC Rambler wagon deserves your attention.
Number 2.
1965 Ford Mustang. Price, $29,950. Location, Florida. This super nice 1965 Ford Mustang Coupe is an outstanding example of a timeless American classic, distinguished by its remarkable condition and meticulous care. Originating from Nevada, the car is completely rust-free, top to bottom, and features a highly detailed undercarriage that reflects long-term preservation and pride of ownership. It's the type of Mustang that immediately reassures you of its quality the moment you see it. Power comes from a strong 302 V8 engine that delivers reliable performance and classic muscle car character. Paired with a freshly rebuilt C4 automatic transmission, it shifts smoothly and confidently, making it a pleasure to drive whether you're cruising around town or stretching its legs on the highway. The mechanical condition showcases a car that has been well maintained and thoughtfully upgraded. The exterior boasts show-quality dark green metallic paint, shining with depth and precision. Chrome wheels wrapped in brand-new raised white leather tires give it a bold stance, while the wheel well trim and brightwork accentuate its vintage charm. The combination of color, finish, and details makes this Mustang visually striking from every angle. Inside, the show-quality black bucket seat interior with a full console provides an inviting and authentic classic car atmosphere. Power steering and power brakes ensure comfort and easy maneuverability, while the dual exhaust system adds the perfect touch of performance sound. Everything inside feels clean, well-presented, and true to the spirit of the Mustang heritage. Overall, this Mustang runs, drives, and presents exceptionally well. Solid on the road, smooth in operation, and ready to stand out at any event. With countless coupes available, few can match the condition, style, and attention to detail offered here. Whether you're adding to a collection or buying your first classic, this one checks all the boxes and promises to impress at your next show, cruise, or gathering.
Number 3.
1967 Pontiac Firebird Convertible. Price, $25,000. Location, Rochester, New York. This 1967 Pontiac Firebird convertible stands as a living time capsule, an American muscle icon that has remained with the current owner since 1980. Originally finished from the factory in regimental red, the The car received a repaint in the early 1980s along with bodywork on the rocker panels and the addition of a two-tone stripe. Today, it carries the unmistakable character of a well-preserved classic, showing age-appropriate patina, chips, scrapes, and corrosion near the base of the soft top and on the rockers, marks that reflect decades of real road use, not hidden behind modern restorations. Beneath the hood lives the heart of this Firebird, a 400 Ci V8 installed before 1980. The engine has been enhanced with a Holley carburetor, updated intake and cylinder heads, a mechanical fuel pump, and an auxiliary electric pump, ensuring strong and consistent delivery. Power is routed through a turbo 400 3-speed automatic transmission paired with a positraction rear end sourced from a 1974 Camaro, giving the car muscular acceleration and confident traction under spirited driving. The exterior retains hallmark Firebird styling with a power-operated black soft top, chrome bumpers, dual exhaust outlets, and a hood-mounted tachometer, an iconic detail unique to performance Pontiacs of the era. A rear spoiler adds a sporty touch, while staggered Kragar polished wheels, 14-inch front, 15 rear, wrapped in BF Goodrich radial T/as give the car an unmistakable street machine stance. Hotchkiss components and traction bars enhance the Firebird's road manners, and wheel cylinders were replaced in 2025 for improved braking reliability. Inside, the bucket seats and rear fold-down bench were changed to black during the early ownership years, with subtle hints of the original red still visible beneath the upholstery, telling a story of the car's long life. A B&M shifter delivers a purposeful, performance-focused feel, complemented by wood-grain trim and a period-correct cassette stereo. A trio of Sun Pro gauges mounted under the dash and two more in the center stack keep the driver informed, while the three-spoke steering wheel fronts a 120 mph speedometer and original-style instruments. The odometer was rebuilt and currently shows 680 miles, though the seller notes roughly 5,000 miles have been added under current ownership. Presented with spare parts and New York registration, this 1967 Pontiac Firebird convertible offers a rare combination of long-term ownership, classic performance upgrades, period styling, and genuine muscle car authenticity. It is an ideal choice for enthusiasts seeking a driver-ready first-generation Firebird with unmistakable charm and a compelling story.
Number 4.
1970 Chevrolet Camaro. Price: $21,900. Location: Georgia. This 1970 Chevrolet Camaro split bumper stands as one of the most eye-catching examples of early second-generation American muscle. Finished in a striking hugger orange, it captures attention immediately, while the crisp white accent stripes flowing across the hood, trunk, and rear spoiler give it that bold, unmistakable Camaro attitude. This is the kind of classic that turns heads before it even starts. Under the hood sits a strong and responsive 350 crate engine paired with an automatic transmission, offering a smooth, confident driving experience with plenty of power on tap. With power steering and power brakes, along with front disc brakes, you get improved control and stopping performance. It's also equipped with vintage heat and air conditioning, letting you enjoy the ride comfortably whether cruising through town or taking it out on weekend drives. The exterior presents beautifully, with paint that carries a deep, glossy shine. The body lines are clean and straight, reflecting the level of care this Camaro has received over the years. It clearly comes from a good home, and every detail shows that it has been cherished, not just owned. Open the hood, and the engine bay tells a story of passion and attention to detail. A polished aluminum intake and carburetor, chrome air cleaner, chrome alternator, aluminum radiator, and gloss-painted firewall and inner fenders all come together to create a show-worthy presentation. It's the kind of engine bay that gets people talking, and when you roll into a car show, you can expect plenty of "wow" reactions. Inside, the Camaro offers an inviting blend of classic design and fresh upgrades. Pro-car leather seats in the front and matching leather seats in the rear provide a comfortable and stylish cabin. New carpeting, new sill plates, new door panels, and new floor mats ensure everything feels crisp and well-finished. A chrome tilt steering column paired with a chrome and wood steering wheel adds a touch of elegance, while the factory center console, retro radio, and Dakota digital dash bring a functional mix of vintage appeal and modern technology. A new headliner, LED dome lights, and blue LED accent lighting under the dash complete the atmosphere, giving the interior a warm, refined glow. Underneath, this Camaro remains solid and impressive. The chrome, stainless trim, and brightwork are all in very good shape, complementing the clean lines of the car. All the glass is clear and streak-free, further showcasing its well-preserved condition. If you're searching for a truly sharp, clean, and show-ready split-bumper Camaro, one that delivers performance, style, originality, and undeniable presence. This 1970 example is absolutely the one. It checks all the boxes and leaves nothing to be desired.
Number 5.
1970 Dodge Challenger R/T4 46-pack 4-speed. Price: $55,500. Location: West Palm Beach, Florida. This 1970 Dodge Challenger R/T4 46-pack 4-speed is an exceptional example of one of Mopar's most iconic high-performance machines. As one of only 1,640 factory-built R/T coupes equipped with a legendary 440 Ci V8 topped by 3 Holley 2-barrel carburetors, and just one of 847 paired with a desirable 4-speed manual, it represents a rare and highly sought-after piece of American muscle history. Refinished in striking top banana over a black vinyl roof, the car retains all the attitude and visual drama that defined the Challenger's debut year, highlighted by R/T graphics, black tail striping, chrome bumpers, and the unmistakable shaker hood installed by a previous owner. The exterior shows well with bright work and trim in solid condition, while minor touch-ups and chips speak to its authenticity as a well-preserved classic. The body sits confidently on Rally 15 wheels mounted with SX 7000 radial tires, and beneath the surface lies the A34 Super Track Pack, bringing heavy-duty Hemi suspension components, a 4.10 Sure Grip differential, power-assisted front disc brakes, rear drums, and traction bars for improved road stability. Recent mechanical work includes new brake calipers, a replacement fuel tank, a new water pump, and freshly serviced carburetors, ensuring the car remains strong both mechanically and visually. Inside, the Challenger features a clean and purposeful black vinyl cabin complete with bucket seats, wood grain accents, and the iconic Hurst pistol grip shifter that defines the 4-speed Mopar driving experience. The dashboard is home to full rally instrumentation, a 150 mph speedometer, an 8K RPM tachometer, an analog clock, and auxiliary gauges for oil, fuel, alternator, and temperature. With approximately 79K miles showing, about 500 added by the seller, the interior reflects the car's mix of originality and respectful upkeep. Under the hood lies the heart of the beast, the 446-pack V8, known for its brutal torque and unmistakable induction setup. Recent servicing includes rebuilding 2 of the carburetors, replacing the third, and boiling and cleaning the radiator. The engine fires with authority, delivering the deep, unmistakable rumble expected from a big-block Chrysler performance car. Power flows through the 4-speed manual transmission into the Sure Grip limited slip rear, offering a driving experience that is both visceral and thrilling, true to the spirit of Mopar's golden era. This Challenger R/T embodies everything enthusiasts admire about 1970s muscle: rarity, raw performance, bold styling, and unmistakable presence. Presented with a clean Florida title and fresh mechanical attention, it stands as a standout opportunity for collectors seeking a genuine 4-speed 446-pack car, one of the most coveted configurations ever to leave Dodge's factory.
Number 6.
1969 AMC Javelin SST 343. Price: $13,000. Location: Palmdale, California. Step back into the golden age of American motors with this 1969 AMC Javelin SST 343, a stylish fastback that blends originality, character, and classic performance. Finished in crisp white over a blue interior, this SST captures the unique flair and personality that set AMC apart during the muscle car era. Power comes from a 343 Ci V8, reportedly rebuilt under previous ownership, delivering strong classic torque through a smooth 3-speed automatic transmission. During the seller's ownership, the carburetor was rebuilt, helping the engine run clean and reliably. The car also features air conditioning, offering comfort on warm California roads. In 2021, this Javelin received a fresh repaint in its factory-correct Frost White 72A by Mako of Lancaster. At the same time, it was fitted with a replacement grille and mounting brackets. Chrome bumpers, tinted glass, and a driver's side mirror complete the exterior look. A dent on the rear bumper is noted, adding to the car's honest, driver-quality presentation. Rolling on classic 14-inch Magnum 500 style wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich Radial T/A tires, the Javelin maintains a strong period-correct stance. Steering feel is improved thanks to a rebuilt steering gearbox completed during current ownership. Inside, the cabin is trimmed in blue with front seats that were reupholstered in 2021, restoring much of the interior's original charm. Faux wood grain accents decorate the center stack, console, and door panels, lending the SST a touch of 60s elegance. Additional interior equipment includes air conditioning, a realistic cassette radio, a lockable glove box, and seatbelts for all positions. Some age-related wear is documented, such as discoloration on the headliner, cracks on the dash, and dim instrument lighting. The classic simulated wood steering wheel frames an inoperable 120 miles per hour speedometer, along with gauges for fuel and coolant temperature. The 5-digit odometer reads 87k miles, with approximately 500 miles added by the seller, though the total mileage remains unknown. Underneath, photos reveal corrosion and overspray, typical of a classic driver but worth noting for completeness. Included documentation also shows factory data from the door tag, confirming this car as a 2-door hardtop SST, model 6979-7, finished originally in frost white with blue upholstery, 963E. Offered with maintenance records and a clean California title, this 1969 AMC Javelin SST 343 is a fantastic opportunity to own a distinctive piece of AMC history. An affordable, stylish, V8-powered classic ready to cruise, enjoy, and continue improving.
Number 7.
1959 Chevrolet El Camino. Price, $33,500. Location, Houston, Texas. Step into the world of high-end restomods with this spectacular 1959 Chevrolet El Camino LS3, a beautifully executed blend of vintage Chevrolet styling and modern performance engineering. This masterpiece has undergone a meticulous frame-off restoration, transforming the legendary X-Frame El Camino into a show-stopping, road-ready machine packed with premium upgrades. At the heart of this build is a brand-new LS3 crate engine, delivering modern power and reliability wrapped in classic 1950s charm. It's paired to a Gearstar 4L65E automatic transmission, ensuring smooth and responsive shifting. Cooling is handled by a 4-core aluminum radiator with an electric fan, while a Holley mid-mount drive system, MSD ignition, and Hooker exhaust manifolds complete the finely tuned powertrain. The two-tone aspen green and snowcrest white exterior captures the era's iconic styling, all while sitting on a thoroughly modern suspension setup. Equipped with a complete RideTech Air Ride system with E5 air management, this El Camino allows you to control ride height and stance with precision. Stopping power is equally impressive thanks to Wilwood's 6-piston front and 4-piston rear disc brakes, supported by steel-braided lines, a Wilwood master cylinder, and drilled and slotted rotors for consistent performance. Underneath, you'll find RideTech strong-arm suspension in the front, RideTech tubular suspension in the rear, and a tough quick performance 9-inch rear end, a combination built for both cruising comfort and confident handling. A custom stainless exhaust adds the perfect finishing touch, offering a deep, refined tone that complements the LS3's power. The craftsmanship continues inside with a custom matching interior, blending classic style with modern comfort. Details like the custom steering wheel, designed to match the bed's bedwood black maple floor, create a seamless aesthetic theme throughout. Entertainment comes courtesy of JL Audio with a subwoofer, offering crystal-clear sound for every drive. Rolling on 19-inch front and 20-inch rear raceline billet wheels, this El Camino has a commanding presence everywhere it goes. This world-class restomod is offered by the exotic car division of North Freeway Hyundai in Houston, a dealership backed by the prestigious Potamkin Auto Group, representing brands such as Lamborghini, McLaren, Porsche, Maserati, and Pagani. With decades of combined experience in exotic and vintage automobiles, their team can assist with financing as well as enclosed transportation anywhere in the world. A rare blend of artistry, engineering, and iconic Chevrolet heritage, this 1959 El Camino LS3 Restomod is the kind of build that doesn't just turn heads, it sets a new standard.
Number 8.
1957 Chevrolet Bel Air 4-door sedan. Price, $24,000. Location, United States. The 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air remains one of the most iconic American classics ever produced, admired for its timeless styling, chrome accents, and unmistakable road presence. This particular 4-door sedan, refurbished in 2004 and further enhanced under later ownership, presents a wonderful blend of originality, tasteful updates, and dependable V8 power. A beloved model of the Tri-5 era, the 57 Bel Air continues to command attention wherever it goes, and this example carries that legacy with pride. During the 2004 refurbishment, the body received extensive cosmetic work that included rocker panel replacement, metal repairs to the hood, fenders, and quarter panels, and a complete repaint in a striking bronze with a white roof. Additional refinishing to the driver's door was performed in 2011. Classic details such as hooded headlamps, fender-mounted mirrors, chrome accents, and the cleverly concealed fuel filler behind the left taillight remain intact, capturing the signature charm of the 57 design. A dual exhaust system and stainless trim add further visual appeal to this well-presented sedan. The car rides on 14-inch steel wheels fitted with faux knockoff covers and wrapped in 225/75/14 Mastercraft all-season tires. Braking is handled by traditional drum brakes front and rear, retaining the period-correct driving feel. The overall stance and brightwork give the Bel Air a commanding presence, true to its reputation as one of Chevrolet's most recognizable models. Inside, the cabin was completely retrimmed in 2004 with a beautifully coordinated mix of copper and beige vinyl paired with black patterned cloth on the front and rear bench seats. The interior captures the era's style while offering comfort for family cruising. Equipment includes a climate control system, a custom auto sound cassette stereo, aftermarket lap belts, and a 2-spoke steering wheel with a chrome horn ring. The dashboard features a 120 mph speedometer flanked by temperature and fuel gauges. The odometer currently shows 5,000 miles, though true mileage is unknown due to age and prior refurbishment. Under the hood sits a replacement 350 Ci V8, fitted with performance-friendly upgrades such as an aluminum intake manifold, an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, chrome air cleaner, and chrome valve covers. An auxiliary electric cooling fan is mounted in front of the AC condenser to ensure proper temperature control during warm weather driving. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a TH350 3-speed automatic transmission, while full-length headers feed into the dual exhaust system, giving the Bel Air a smooth but confident V8 soundtrack. Overall, this 1957 Chevrolet Bel Air 4-door sedan offers an excellent opportunity to own one of America's most beloved classics, refurbished, V8-powered, and updated with thoughtful enhancements for modern enjoyment. Presented at no reserve and accompanied by service records and a clean Washington title, it's a standout example ready for its next proud owner.
Number 9.
1967 Chevrolet Corvette Convertible 427. Price: $25,600. Location: Idaho. Step into the golden age of American performance with this beautifully presented 1967 Chevrolet Corvette Convertible 427, a true icon from the final year of the C2 generation. This stunning example comes equipped with a highly coveted L71 427/435 HP Tri-Power V8, paired with a Muncie 4-speed manual transmission and a Posi-traction rear end with 4.11 gears, delivering the kind of raw, exhilarating power that made the '67 Corvette legendary. Finished in its factory-correct rally red over a clean black interior, this Corvette has been refurbished and shows approximately 17,000 miles, making it a rare low-mileage example of a highly desirable specification. As one of only 3,754 L71 equipped Corvettes built for 1967, it represents the pinnacle of C2 performance, featuring the iconic triple 2-barrel carburetors, solid lifter cam, and high-flow heads proudly rated at 435 horsepower. The exterior displays all the timeless cues that define this era: flip-up headlights, chrome split bumperettes, fender vents, a replacement black soft top, and the unmistakable Stinger hood. Correct turbine-style 15-inch wheels fitted with Redline tires complete the period-perfect look. Beneath the body, a fully independent suspension, control arms up front, and a rear 3-link with transverse leaf spring, works with power steering and power-assisted 4-wheel disc brakes to ensure confident handling and stopping power. Inside, the cabin exudes classic Corvette character. Black leather bucket seats with headrests, matching armrest, and color-keyed carpets create a clean and authentic environment. The 3-spoke steering wheel frames a 160 mph speedometer, 6,500 revolutions per minute redline tachometer, and a full complement of auxiliary gauges. Additional features include power windows, an AM/FM push-button radio, heater, analog clock, lap belts, and a reverse lockout shifter. Authenticity is confirmed by its trim tag. Style 67 467, Corvette Convertible. Body S6405, St. Louis assembly. Trim 402 AA, black leather upholstery. Paint 974 AA, rally red. This 1967 Corvette L71 convertible is more than a classic. It's an investment-grade performance icon with documented provenance, exceptional mechanicals, and timeless visual appeal. For collectors and enthusiasts seeking one of the most desirable Corvettes ever built, this example stands as a truly remarkable opportunity.
Number 10.
1969 Pontiac Firebird. Price: $17,800. Location: Houston, Texas. Step into the world of late 60s American muscle with this beautifully enhanced 1969 Pontiac Firebird, presented in the rare and vibrant limelight green over a rich dark green interior. Offered by Exotic Cars of Houston, this convertible Firebird masterfully blends classic Pontiac design with extensive performance upgrades, creating a car that is as thrilling to drive as it is to admire. At its heart is a freshly built 400 CI V8, bored .030 over for increased displacement and fitted with high-quality internal components including JE pistons, Eagle connecting rods, and a Lunati performance camshaft. A durable Pontiac nodular crankshaft ensures strength at higher RPMs, while Kaufman Racing aluminum D-port heads significantly improve airflow and combustion efficiency. The motor breathes through an Edelbrock Torquer 2 intake, Doug's long tube headers, and benefits from modern Holley Sniper fuel injection paired with a Holley dual-sync distributor, delivering crisp throttle response, strong power delivery, and excellent reliability. Backing the engine is a Tremec 5-speed manual transmission, a major upgrade that transforms the driving experience with smooth, precise shifts and freeway-friendly gearing. Power feeds into a 3.73 Positraction rear end, giving the Firebird quick acceleration while still offering relaxed cruising. To keep all that power controlled, the car features Hotchkiss front and rear sway bars and competition engineering traction bars, providing sharper handling, improved stability, and reduced wheel hop under hard acceleration. The exterior retains the unmistakable Firebird silhouette, enhanced by a dual-scoop hood fitted with a classic hood-mounted tachometer, a performance hallmark of Pontiac's most aggressive models. A power convertible top allows you to effortlessly switch from a classic coupe profile to open-air motoring, letting the engine's sound truly shine. Inside, the cabin maintains its vintage character while providing a comfortable environment for cruising. Finished in dark green, the interior complements the exterior beautifully and adds to the car's nostalgic charm. This Firebird is offered by the Exotic Cars division of North Freeway Hyundai, part of the prestigious Potemkin Auto Group, representing some of the world's most exclusive marques, including Lamborghini, McLaren, Maserati, Pagani, and Porsche. With nearly 70 years of combined expertise in vintage and exotic automobiles, their team provides professional guidance, available financing, and assistance with secure enclosed transportation worldwide. For enthusiasts seeking a classic muscle car with modern performance, bold styling, and expert craftsmanship, this 1969 Pontiac Firebird stands as an exceptional opportunity, a powerful, finely tuned tribute to one of Pontiac's most iconic eras.
Number 11.
1964 Buick Wildcat Convertible. Price: $15,000. Location: Nevada. This 1964 Buick Wildcat convertible is a classic full-size cruiser powered by a strong 401 CI Nailhead V8 paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. Originally built in Canada, it wears a red exterior over white vinyl upholstery and features a power-operated white convertible top. The car comes equipped with a Weber carburetor, power steering, power brakes, wheel covers, white wall tires, front bucket seats, a center console, power windows, a power-adjustable driver's seat, stainless interior trim, and a Buick push-button AM/FM radio. The current owner acquired it out of Missouri in 2016, and it is now offered at no reserve with a clean Utah title in the name of the owner's business. The exterior was refinished in red under prior ownership and includes front cornering lights, chrome bumpers, bright trim, reverse lights, and a chrome-tipped single exhaust outlet. A remote-adjustable driver's side mirror sits on the door, while a second mirror is mounted on the passenger side fender. Some touched-up chips, paint flaws, and minor corrosion are noted. Black-painted 15-inch steel wheels with Wildcat logo covers are wrapped in 235/75 prime Well PS 850 white wall tires, and the car rides on power-assisted brakes and power steering for smooth driving. Inside, the Wildcat features white vinyl bucket seats up front and a matching rear bench, accented by black carpeting and stainless interior trim. Comfort and convenience features include power windows, a power-adjustable driver's seat, crank-open vent windows, a center console, an AM/FM push-button radio, and a clock. Signs of wear such as tears in the driver's seat are present. The two-spoke steering wheel fronts a 120 mph speedometer and combination gauge, with a tachometer mounted ahead of the shifter. Additional Sun Pro gauges for voltage, coolant temperature, and oil pressure are installed below the dashboard. The 5-digit odometer shows 50k miles, with approximately 600 added by the current owner. True mileage is unknown. Under the hood, the 401CI Nailhead V8 features a Weber carburetor and Fireball V8 valve cover labels. The carburetor and fuel tank were cleaned under current ownership, and the battery was replaced. Power is delivered to the rear wheels via a 3-speed automatic transmission, and some underbody corrosion is noted. A classic Buick convertible ready for cruising, this 1964 Wildcat offers vintage style, big block power, and timeless open-top motoring at an attractive price point.
Number 12.
1960 Chevrolet Impala Hardtop Sport Coupe RWD. Price: $64,000. Location: United States. If you're on the hunt for a truly standout 1960 Chevrolet Impala, this beautifully restored hardtop sport coupe deserves a spot at the top of your list. While several 60 Impalas are available today, few can match the quality, detail, and presentation of this example. Benefiting from a meticulous frame-off restoration completed just 3 years ago, it remains in outstanding condition, clean, crisp, and striking from every angle. The exterior is finished in fresh ermine white, a timeless color that pairs beautifully with the polished chrome trim and brightwork. A bold red accent on the quarter panels adds a dramatic touch that highlights the car's sweeping body lines. The Impala sits on gleaming 17-inch American Racing Torque Thrust polished alloy wheels wrapped in low-profile tires, giving it a perfect balance of classic styling and modern attitude. At the rear, the signature triple round taillights, widely regarded as some of the most iconic in automotive history, complete the unmistakable look of the 1960 model year. Powering this classic is a strong-running 350 SID V8 equipped with a mild cam, Edelbrock intake manifold, Holley 4-barrel carburetor, and billet valve covers. Cooling is handled by an oversized aluminum radiator, ensuring reliable performance even on longer drives. One of the standout touches under the hood is the vintage-themed dresser kit, which gives the engine the appearance of a period-correct 348, complete with W-style valve covers and a dual snorkel air cleaner. The 4-speed manual transmission adds plenty of fun, letting you row through the gears and enjoy the car's power firsthand. Upgraded front disc brakes and power steering further enhance drivability, making this Impala surprisingly easy and enjoyable to handle despite its size. Inside, the bright red vinyl interior looks nearly new, featuring a clean bench seat, body-colored dash, and original-style steering wheel and gauges. The spacious cabin layout makes these cars excellent for weekend cruises with friends or family. A retro sound Bluetooth stereo system, with amplifier and aftermarket speakers, offers modern audio convenience without sacrificing the vintage atmosphere. Auxiliary gauges have also been added to provide more precise engine monitoring. Overall, this Impala is exceptionally clean inside, outside, and underneath. Beautifully restored, tastefully updated, and mechanically strong, it is the kind of classic that will make you the center of attention at any car show or weekend cruise. A truly impressive example of Chevrolet's early 60s styling at its finest.
Number 13.
1955 Chrysler Windsor Sedan. Price: $5,700. Location: Wisconsin, USA. This 1955 Chrysler Windsor Deluxe sedan embodies the post-war optimism and refined craftsmanship that defined Chrysler's golden age. Said to have been cherished by its previous owner across Iowa, Minnesota, and North Dakota for over 4 decades, this Windsor tells a story of care, preservation, and timeless American style. Refurbished around 1990, the car wears a two-tone blue finish with a lighter blue roof that beautifully highlights its sculpted mid-century lines. Signature 1955 styling cues, including the egg crate grille, hood ornament, chrome bumpers, and tail fins, showcase Chrysler's confident blend of elegance and modernity. While the paint shows light bubbling on the rocker panel, the car retains an honest patina that speaks to its vintage character. Rolling on 15-inch steel wheels with white wall tires and full covers, the Windsor carries itself with dignified presence. Power steering and brakes were advanced features for their time, and though a leak has been noted, the car remains a comfortable cruiser ready for light restoration or display. Inside, the cabin was refreshed in 1990 with gray cloth upholstery, a new headliner, and carpeting, preserving a welcoming vintage aesthetic. The power-adjustable front bench, dash-mounted shift lever, and classic two-spoke steering wheel with chrome horn ring remind us of an era when driving was both graceful and leisurely. The original push-button AM radio still graces the dashboard, a charming reminder of Chrysler's early embrace of luxury innovation. Under the hood, power comes from the 301 cubic inch Spitfire V8, rated at 188 horsepower and 275 lb-ft of torque. This engine was rebuilt during the car's refurbishment, along with a conversion to a 12-volt electrical system for reliability. It retains its original oil bath air cleaner and a manual choke, hallmarks of 1950s engineering. Power is delivered through Chrysler's PowerFlight 2-speed automatic transmission, also rebuilt in 1990, ensuring smooth vintage cruising. With its mid-century flair, long family history, and genuine survivor status, this 1955 Chrysler Windsor Deluxe captures the spirit of an era when American automobiles stood for grace, power, and lasting craftsmanship, a beautiful piece of 1950s design ready to shine again.
Number 14.
1965 Pontiac GTO Sport Coupe. Price, $32,000. Location, United States. This 1965 Pontiac GTO Sport Coupe delivers everything enthusiasts love about the early muscle car era: timeless styling, stout V8 performance, and the unmistakable presence that made the GTO a legend. Powered by a 389 Ci V8 paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission, this example underwent a prior refurbishment that has kept it looking sharp and well-preserved. Finished in its bold Montero red paintwork and topped with a black vinyl roof, the car carries a commanding stance that captures attention everywhere it goes. Classic details such as the hood scoop, chrome bumpers, dual mirrors, and quad exhaust outlets emphasize its unmistakable 60s character. Riding on 15-inch American Racing torque thrust wheels wrapped in Cooper Cobra radial G/T tires, this GTO maintains a clean, period-inspired look with just the right touch of muscle. Power steering and power-assisted drum brakes make it friendly to drive, offering smooth manners whether cruising the boulevard or powering down the highway. The stance, the wheels, and the overall finish work in harmony to showcase a car that's been cared for with enthusiasm. The interior continues the theme with a beautifully presented red vinyl cabin featuring bucket seats, a rear bench, and matching red carpets and door panels. A center console, cassette radio, and handsome wood-grain trim enrich the cockpit, while retractable front lap belts add convenience. The factory instrument cluster includes a 120 mph speedometer, tachometer, and auxiliary gauges for coolant temperature, fuel level, and oil pressure, all framed by a steering wheel that shows some age-related cracking, adding to the car's authentic classic charm. The odometer displays 48K miles, with roughly 10K added by the current owner. Under the hood, the 389 Ci V8 retains its classic 4-barrel carburetor setup and features chrome valve covers and a chrome air cleaner for a clean, vintage look. A dual exhaust system with quad tips ensures a deep, satisfying rumble that immediately reminds you why the GTO helped define the muscle car movement. The seller confirms that the oil has been freshly changed in preparation for its next owner. Overall, this 1965 Pontiac GTO Sport Coupe represents a strong, well-sorted example of one of America's most iconic performance cars. With its striking color combination, solid mechanicals, and tasteful presentation, it offers an excellent opportunity for enthusiasts seeking a true classic that's ready to be enjoyed and admired.
Number 15.
1957 Studebaker Silver Hawk. Price, $14,000. Location, New Hampshire, USA. If you're hunting for a truly distinctive 50s coupe with personality, style, and rare Americana charm, this 1957 Studebaker Silver Hawk is an eye-catcher from every angle. Delivered new to Cheyenne, Wyoming, later spending years in Texas, and eventually purchased from a collector in New Hampshire, this coupe carries a history as unique as its design. Refurbished under prior ownership, it now wears a bright yellow and white finish over tan upholstery with patterned cloth inserts, an inviting and period-correct aesthetic that suits the Silver Hawk's bold lines. Originally built in two-tone copper-tone poly with an Arctic white roof, the car has since been repainted, featuring a mesh grille, cat's eye headlight covers, pop-open fender vents, tail fins, bright trim, and classic Studebaker-branded exhaust deflectors. The chrome trim on the hood has recently been replaced, though touch-ups, cracks, and bubbles in the paint are present, honest signs of an older restoration. Yellow 15 steel wheels with spoked Studebaker crest covers wear white wall tires that show cracking, adding to the vintage personality. Power-assisted drum brakes and factory suspension with variable rate front springs keep the ride authentic to the period. Inside, The split front bench and rear bench have been reupholstered in tan vinyl with patterned cloth inserts, complemented by brown carpeting and engine-turned dashboard trim. Classic features such as an AM radio, a clock, heater, dome light, and bright Dorzil trim create a nostalgic cabin atmosphere. The steering wheel with its bright horn ring frames a 120 mph speedometer along with auxiliary gauges for essential engine readings. The 5-digit odometer shows 77 miles, with roughly 100 added by the selling dealer. Under the hood sits a replacement 289 CI Sweepstakes V8 equipped with a Carter 4-barrel carburetor and Offenhauser finned valve covers. The seller notes that the manifolds were replaced and the oil was changed in mid-2025. Power travels to the rear wheels through a BorgWarner Flightomatic 3-speed automatic transmission paired with a Dana rear differential. Some underbody corrosion is noted, typical for a Studebaker of this era, but the car remains mechanically strong and full of character. Offered with production documentation from the Studebaker National Museum, an owner's manual, Studebaker literature, spare parts, and a clean New Hampshire title, this Silver Hawk represents a special opportunity to own a rare, stylish 50s classic at a very approachable price point.
Number 16.
1963 Ford Thunderbird Coupe. Price, $12,000. Location, Ohio, USA. This 1963 Ford Thunderbird Coupe stands as a stylish example of Ford's early 60s personal luxury design, finished in its elegant factory color of rose beige metallic over striking red upholstery. Power comes from a smooth 390 CI V8 paired with a rebuilt 3-speed automatic transmission, providing the effortless cruising character that made the Thunderbird a standout of its era. Under prior ownership in 2024, the car received substantial mechanical attention, including a transmission rebuild, brake system overhaul, and replacement of the fuel pump, ignition wires, power steering pump, brake lines, wheel cylinders, headliner, wheels, and tires. It rides on 17 Riddler wheels wrapped in Milestar tires, while factory power steering and power-assisted drum brakes maintain the authentic driving feel. The seller notes the front brakes will need adjustment. The repainted exterior features chrome bumpers, quad headlights, a left side mirror, and 1963 specific door accents. Fender skirts are included, adding to its classic silhouette. Inside, the red cabin is accented with stainless trim across the console, dash, and quarter panels. Amenities include power windows, a center console, and a Magic Air heater/defroster. The radio, rear side windows, and neutral safety switch will need attention, and the fuel gauge operates intermittently. The headliner was replaced in 2023. Instrumentation includes a 120 mph speedometer, clock, and auxiliary gauges. The odometer shows 99 miles, with around 1 added by the current owner. Under the hood, the 390 CI V8 sports Thunderbird branded valve covers and a chrome air cleaner. Recent service includes a new fuel pump, ignition wires, and a fresh battery installed in April 2025. The AC clutch will require replacement. Offered at no reserve, this Thunderbird delivers a charming combination of classic styling, extensive recent maintenance, and undeniable early 60s presence, ready for cruising, enjoyment, and light finishing touches by its next caretaker.
Number 17.
1964 Jaguar II Malawian Quatches 3.4. Price, $41,000. This 1964 Jaguar II Malawian Quatches 3.4 is a superbly restored example of Jaguar's legendary sports saloon, combining timeless design with refined performance. Beneath the bonnet rests the celebrated 3.4-liter inline-six engine paired with a 4-speed manual gearbox and overdrive, delivering the smooth, confident, and spirited driving feel that made the two Malawian Quatches famous. Supported by extensive restoration documentation and a collection of maintenance invoices, this car also benefits from 14 years of care under the same dedicated owner, clear proof of its consistent upkeep and cherished history. The exterior commands attention with its deep metallic red finish, a color that highlights the MK2's elegant curves and classic British presence. Gleaming chrome wire wheels and fresh brightwork add a touch of sophistication, while the overall fit and finish reflect the quality of the restoration. Inside, the cabin radiates period-correct luxury, featuring black upholstery, a beautifully polished wooden dashboard, traditional toggle switches, and refined craftsmanship that captures the essence of 1960s Jaguar design. Well-preserved MK2s are increasingly sought after, and this example stands out for its authenticity, documentation, and long-term care. It offers not only a distinguished classic driving experience but also a chance to own a beautifully maintained piece of British motoring heritage.